Hello, chat. What's up? I'm streaming. I'm live. What's up? So, we're just going to be chilling out, doing some MUSUME while I have thing ASMR playing in the background. I'm not gonna play it out for you, obviously, because I don't want to get frightened by Naitomeya. Do not want to do that. Do not want to get angry and all that. Oshimae. Type beat. Onegaishimasu. Okay. So, yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna chill out for now. Not say anything, reserve my energy until people start dropping in the chat. Until people start dropping in the chat, big bro. Type beat. On Kami-sama. Oh, she's done streaming? Okay, well, it is what it is. I suppose I'm just gonna be here alone with no background music in my ear. Scheiße. Okay. This one looks good. Double train plus Kuriku. Okay, let me just type something in chat just to test it real quick. This does not seem like the multi-chat feature is on right now. It's very sad. That is very sad. Okay. Well, in this case, I'm just gonna bring up the chat over there and bring up the chat over here too. It's pop-out chat. There. Oh, now it joined. Okay, so it should be properly done. So let's do a test over there too on Twitch. Yes, it is. Okay, perfect. Perfectly calibrated. Okay, so I can respond both to YouTube chat and normal chat. Ooh, wait. Your chat, your timestamp false. You should not be showing your timestamp because you don't need your timestamp. Only I need the timestamp, big bro. Okay. Oh, do this then. And then send another text message. War. There we go. So it works. Good to know. Okay, yep, hit this one more time. Because it has hint plus bond razor. Hopeful stakes, we've got a lot of stamina here, so we should be chilling. We should be chilling for sure. I don't think I want to buy any of these, if I'm being honest with you. The only thing I'm kind of considering early start, but even then, that's a little spotty in my opinion. Little spotty. What's up? Is there a way to pop out stream chat, by the way? Pop out stream chat. Nerp. Whatever, screw it. What's up? Yo, Roar is crazy. What's up, Zoe? So I've been doing a lot of things. Finally did quite a big bulk of my finals projects. And I'm like, hell yeah, finally. Cleared out some group projects, video editing and all that. You know, gotta put my YouTuber skill set onto the case there for sure. I have no idea why I typed Roar, by the way. I suppose that's just where my fingers landed on the WASD and I pressed R because Hecarim ult type beat. Yeah. This Honkai Star Rail patch is pretty dry, isn't it? And I'm fairly certain that the next one's going to be dry too. What's the live stream? Did the live stream already happen or is it tomorrow? Don't remember. Anyway, what's up, Zooey? I think you did comment. I did see that, and I did reply kind of late, super late, because You know how it is, finals and all that. College getting crunchy, for real, it really is. But I think you will definitely have enough. Our patch is for sure going to get delayed, right? Like, come on. It has to be delayed. All of the stuff regarding politics with Japan and China, like kind of crazy. Japanese PM, kind of crazy. I don't really know what she said, like directly quote per quote. Probably just some xenophobic stuff, but it's like, I mean, they do got beef. They do got generational beef, so yeah, can't really comment on that. Stream on the 5th. So tomorrow. Got you. It's tomorrow. Okay, yeah. Well, we'll see, man. We'll see. Maybe... can I do tomorrow? What's tomorrow? Do I have anything up for tomorrow? No, not really. So maybe I could do... Hey, potential watch along. Do you need to be partnered with Hoyoverse to dual stream their stuff? Probably not, right? Right? People do it all the time, surely? And then I cover their games. It's like, do I play it safe? Nah. It's not like I got much to say about the current state of the game anyway. Because the current state of the game's kind of bad. For real, change isn't too big. Change regarding what in particular? You mean the delays? Oh, you mean about Sparkle. I don't know, man. Like, Sparkle seems to be... not to number friend or anything, but... Hold on. Let me whip out Sparkle. Wait, Honkai, Star Rail. Let's look at the YouTube channel. Let's look at the videos. Sort by most popular. Robin, 29 million, and Monodrama next to it. Bailu trailer, huh? Bailu trailer? Oh, this is probably just the ad for the very start, right? And space comedy, yeah, that makes sense. It's probably... Bailu probably got to be the one featured in all of the ads because she's the only one that seemed to have got it. Oh wow, Silver Wolf trailer is also kind of up there. Okay. Well, either way, 21 million on their head, Sparkle trailer. I mean, like, ooh, she kind of popular. She kind of popular, at least for us. So, if they change her or if they don't push her, it's a little sussy. A little sussy indeed. But yeah, Elation, new path, new light cones. That's going to be abandoned at the end of it. I'm not too hyped about it, to be honest. Oh wait, did I? Okay, hold on. I procced a lot of stuff there. 104 stam is kind of crazy. Did I proc Ura Finale? See right through you. Wow, I did not proc a single Ura Finale. That's crazy. Oof, yipes. This is Satsuki Show. I don't have any recovery. I probably should Sleeping Lion. Do I though? I'm not gonna proc her ult. Yeah, you know what? Let's just do late anyway. So, dude, they're rerunning the entire Firefly team alongside just want Yae's XP, to be honest. I mean, Yae's pretty hot. It is what it is. If it's Yae Sakura from HI 3rd though, I'm pretty sure Yae Sakura and Yae Miko have completely different vibes. Not too sure. Haven't played HI 3, but you know. We don't know if she's gonna be an XP or like an XP. You know what I mean? Is she going to be Acheron tier's level of depth? Or is she going to be Firini. Jingle, jangle, jingle, jangle. And whew. I don't really want to get back into the Firini train. Like, they didn't commit to either one. That's what pisses me the most. I'd be fine with the romance push, like unironically. If you full committed to the romance push, I'm like, okay, cool. Awesome, thanks. But they did it half-assed. I'm like, oh my god. This is also my main problem in Toyverse, that they half-ass things. It is what it is. It is what it is. I feel like that's gonna be a recurring theme. Oh my god. Okay, thank goodness. Thank goodness you performed poorly enough for me to clock it. Clock it, sis. Come on. First, thank you. What the hell happened there? Did you just get Giga blocked? Who knows? Who knows? Yeah. That's a recurring theme with all of my being disgruntled with Hoyoverse. I'd love it if they just had a spine. If they just had a spine, I'd cheer them on for it. Like, dude, if they had the shaft and balls to commit to Friday, I'm like, hell yeah, okay. Queer shift in Hoyoverse. The first one that's going to be like canonized, like, okay, pop off. If they did Firene, I'm like, okay. First straight ship that doesn't include the MC, alright. Pretty cool. If they did TV Reen, I'm like, holy romance push cinema. But what they do is chicken out. I'm like, oh my god. Oh my god. Anyway, yeah. I feel like that's gonna be something that's permanently I'm going to be like disappointed in, because they just don't have the nuts to do it. It is what it is. Their bottom line says no. Because the bottom line says that they have to be canonically single so that any Yume, Hime, Fujo will be able to project themselves, their ideal selves, onto their idols and pull for them. I'm like, yeah, I can see the reasoning behind it. It is what it is. Marketing and money over meaning. That's how it is. I also got... Yeah. I got a... What was it? I got an idea for a video. It's like, Uma grinding? Yo, what's up, Saya? Diabolical... What is it? Title and thumbnail combo. Edit. Did I schedule it? How to check? How do I check that? But like, I'm not too disgruntled by it anymore, because now that I what is it? Now that I've made peace with I'm never going to be satisfied with any of the story in Storyl, I'm like, yeah, this one right here. Okay, let me just pop it out for you real quick. Diabolical. Oh, it's scheduled to send tomorrow. Well, I can send it like right now, I suppose. Yeah. Do I send it on... Wait, screen. This one. Hoyoverse marketing over meaning. I was thinking like, maybe because it's December, I put out a giga 1 hour video where it's like minimal editing, it's just me yapping, and you know how it is. This is primarily... What is it? How do I even just clear this? Just confirm. Just post it, big bro. Just post it. Yeah. Yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. This was primarily inspired by... Hold on, let me find the video. Someone else did something similar with a different franchise. This one. Yeah, this one. Persona 5, style over substance. This... this type of title and thumbnail, and it's like, oh my god, 4 hours? Holy. How? Yeah, and most of the editing, it's just yeah, it's talking about every single character, and it's like, sheesh, what the hell? Yeah, this is Cvit. I'm pretty sure I watched some of this guy's videos too. What was it? Ah, Kuzunoha, yes. Wait, what? Oh, okay, never mind. Yeah, never mind. I was like, members only? I'm pretty sure I watched this. What the hell? But yeah, I did watch his Raidu Kuzunoha. I thought his Raidu Kuzunoha video was pretty chill, but just deep dive. I feel like I could do that. Just minimal effort maxing and just talking over the gameplay. But the problem with that is I have to fully lock into the script, and I'm gonna be recording for like, ooh, how long is that? 3-hour recording session? Shit. So it's gonna give out for real. But yeah, I'm here for the gameplay anyway. I've made my peace with Stario's story that I'll never be satisfied with anything that they put out. Is Persona really all that? Okay, so I've played Persona 1 and 2 on my phone. Let's be real, on my phone, on an emulator. They were fine. They weren't really all that. I'm pretty sure Persona 2 would have been stronger if I played the duology, because there's a sequel to Persona 2. Persona 2 is so good, they made a Persona 2 type beat. Persona 1's your typical chalk standard JRPG. 2, I've heard like lots of praises about it. It probably is really good. It's just that 2 is unavailable in English, so you can't really do anything about that. Persona 3, I think it's pretty good. If you've watched Evangelion, it takes a lot of inspiration from Evangelion, but I think the general message, the core messaging of Persona 3 is really good. I don't see much... I mean, it's pretty obvious, right? Like, okay, you know what? Let's go over... I mean, like, Persona 3 first opening. Let's mute MUSUME real quick. And let's watch this. 16 years ago, and this has so much soul, man. It tackles themes, so I mean, like, it's so edgy, full and auraful. I'm like, it's so low quality too. Oh my gosh, this was released in 2009. Is it too loud? It might be a little too loud. Let's turn it down a bit. Wait, this is the... what is it? This is the one with the gameplay. Was it Persona 3P? I don't remember, but... ah, yeah, this one. It tackles themes of death, and that's pretty cool in my opinion. And other than that... it also introduced the calendar system into JRPGs, which hasn't really been done before. No sound, really. I'm pretty sure you hear it. Desktop audio too. You should be able to hear it now, right? Double checking. Desktop audio, filters, sidechain compressor, advanced audio properties, monitor off. Desktop audio to 3.4. Oh, it's not in 1. Okay, now you should be able to hear it, right? Settings. That's awkward. Yeah. It's good now. But like this one, oh my god. So it's crazy. It is crazy, but about the gameplay, I think Persona 3 was very clunky. It's pretty hard. No, I wouldn't say it's pretty hard. There's a couple of clunk with the tiredness system and all that, and Yukari being, it's kind of low though, but it's all right. Oh, okay. Persona 4, it's a murder mystery type beat, slice of life. And I think it aged, Persona 3 I think aged really well, but there's also the reload, which is, it's out now, and it's like, you can get it, but it loses a lot of the soul in the, what is it? You know what, let's turn it up and then turn it down for myself here. Because it's a little loud in my ears personally. It loses a lot of the soul that its previous one had, but it turned up the graphics, and it's in Unreal Engine, so just so happens that the graphics are better. It's just that the artistic direction falls flat sometimes. But yeah, I'd say Persona is really good. However, I understand that it's a JRPG that a lot of people don't have the time for. And it is filled with like the quote-unquote anime bullshit and tropes that people just are like, damn! Look at that! Damn! My shit's gonna get claimed for real. I don't care though. I can unlist this stream. Who cares? No, they wouldn't because this is they released this to the public. It's in the game, so yeah. We're chilling. Yeah, we're chilling. Yeah, we're chilling for sure. I can't really get into it without talking about spoilers, obviously, but I'm trying to think how to sell this. Oh, you know how I want to sell this? it has real actual romance for yourself insert, unlike Star Rail Genshin Impact and all of the shitter tier gachas out there. Oh my god. And they actually commit to their writing decisions and have meaning in them, and their writing decisions, while there are still some plot holes, don't get me wrong, overall, like, deliver in on what their messages. Okay, in terms of messaging, Persona 3's themes is just Memento Mori, remember that you will die, make the most of your life type beat. Persona 4, I think it's a lot less clear. Be your true self, I believe, is the main messaging, and murder mystery, finding out the mysteries happening within the small town. And Persona 5, I feel, is the weakest out of all of them. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, obviously the soundtrack alone speaks for itself. It's in every goddamn video essay under the sun at this point. Even I use it. So those are two. It's got a lot of things going for it. The only thing that it kind of doesn't have going for it is that its writing can sometimes flip flop. But even then, it's 10 times. I wouldn't say 10, but you know what? Fuck it. It's 10 times better than anything Hoyoverse has put out. So yeah, I would recommend this if you have the time. If you have the time. Playing order, who cares? Who cares really? In my opinion, Persona 3 is the strongest, but it's also the it's the first Persona that I finished, so there's some bias there, of course. Of course, there is some bias there. Soundtrack definitely a banger for real. Yeah. You know what? Let me play the. Most of the remakes of the Persona Reload fall a little bit shorter on the soul, but it all makes up with Night Persona 3 song. I forgot this one. This one goes insane, man. Anyway, we go back to Uma grinding for real. Yeah. Me personally, okay, the video game that my avatar, this one that I'm using right now currently, is from. Oh wait, I did drop mood. Do I risk the 8? Do I risk this? No, I can do this. Who cares? Excuse me. This is Devil Survivor 2, sorry. It's like it was released around the same time that Persona 3 was released, and it has been completely overshadowed by the Persona series. It is kind of sad, but I do kind of like it that way because I kind of don't want them to release any more sequels for it. It was already tapering off at Devil Survivor 2, so I'd rather have them end a series at the relative peak instead of effectively killing a series by just overdoing things type beat. Yeah. So while the Persona series is good, Devil Survivor 2 stays embedded in my heart. It's just so awesome. I believe the gameplay is crazy. Turn-based strategy, the normal weakness stuff, but it's so much crunchier. It's so much crunchier and rewarding than Honkai's Star Rail. The problem is, like, you go through it once, you're here for the story, right? So it's like, you're pretty much done after the first couple of playthroughs, after the new game pluses. But even then, it's like, damn, that's still quite a lot of time that you played for. 2% don't fail me. Thank you. But yeah, this one. Lotus Juice on the mic, man. Lotus Juice. He's crazy. One crazy man for real. Let's go. Recovered from practice poor. Made up for the failure on what is it? On the infirmary at the start. She hitting that. This is also a new singer. They replaced the previous singer because the previous singer is getting old. Her years are getting up there. She's also a smoker, so I can't imagine that's good for her voice. So she couldn't really come back on the track. Kinda sad, but like, it is what it is. Plus, this one, I highly doubt that the previous singer could hit these notes. She's an older woman who's got a deeper voice, so you're You're okay. Pause this. Turn the UMA back up, bruh. Turn the UMA back up. What the helly? Volume mixer. Here we go. It's crazy that they're also rerunning Boot Hill and Rappa right after they release Dahlia. And it's like those guys are going to be hung out to dry. Hung out to dry, bro. Am I peaking my mic? Oh my gosh. Holy. I'm quite a bit louder now because I adjusted my settings. Tell me if it's like crunchier than what I had beforehand. I released some of the limiters, made the compression a little stronger, so you could hear me louder, but hopefully it won't peak. Hopefully it won't peak. Hopefully. This one looks good. What's the lineup? The lineup? It's Rappa, Boot Hill, someone else. I don't think the other two are that relevant, to be honest with you. Oh, shoot. Mood downs. Not good. Okay, don't give me good trainings here. Okay, didn't give me any good trainings. That's good. Can rest up here. But the first half, I believe, is... Dahlia, Firefly, Fugue. Who's the other one? Ruin Mei? Sheesh. No, Lingsha. Like, damn. That's what I'm hearing anyway. It's not 100% guaranteed. And I'm not, like, trying to claim that's 100% gonna be it, because you know how the Storial devs are. They can just whip out whichever banners they want during the rerun phase. No leaker has been able to consistently guess the reruns anyway, in any conceivable shape or form. So take it with a massive grain of salt. Is it a triple rerun again? That's what they're saying. Not 100% on that, but that is what they're saying. Let's hit this 1%. Don't fail me now. Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay. Nikkei show. I don't think I need to upgrade anything more than this. Yeah, let's just hold it. Hold the SP. Our stat lines are looking pretty good right now. Looking pretty good. Stream talk. Here we are. Yeah. And about the story of Sorry, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm just skipping everything. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it, man. Like, I'm gonna drop into VTuber stream where they like do the story in the background every now and then, sure. But like, it just completely turned me off. Oh, no Ura finale? Come on. How much did it give me though? It gave me a lot of stats, so I should still be pretty happy about that. I have to scroll all the way up to see my stats. 7, a little less than what I had before, but that's fine. Did have good trainings here. Ooh boy, can I hit that? Ooh, chunky, well rested. 70 energy, fat dubs in the chat. Delay the banners will be for a week longer. We're not sure about that one. Probably a week or two, unless we get the Ayaka forever Ayaka, just Ayaka, only Ayaka type delay. That would be super funny. Only Dahlia, baby, only Dahlia. Yes sir. But I also hear that the voice actor for Sample also said that the work he did is great, and I'm like, hell yes. Sample main antagonist, yes. I don't know if he's a main antagonist or not, but he plays a major role. I'm like, yeah! Sample screen time. It's also still Xiaoji, so I'm like, guys? When are we gonna get off the Xiaoji bloat? Please, bro, please. That's my main problem with it, honestly. If it was mid, but could be done in like a matter of like 3 hours and it's done, I'm like, okay, sure. But 51 hours of I can't. I'll tap out. It'll be revealed tomorrow, I suppose, yeah. But the plan still remains relatively the same. You can probably pull for as long as you can on Dahlia. You don't need to, obviously, but would be nice. Yes, Dakinen, so I want to burn stam here. Burn energy, then rest, yes. High stam, I don't know how the hell we're gonna get our speed up. Please, God. Triple speed farms. Please. I think this borrow was a mistake. Chat. 9 stamina when I had like... No, this isn't even 9. How much is... It's not even 9. 9 multiplied plus 3. This is 15. 15 stamina. Yikers. Yeah. Might be. Power. It's a lot of stam, no thanks. I'll whip this one out. For sure. Yeah. The gameplay loop's pretty fun still. The MOC still chill. I'm here to just zero cycle endgame at this point. So who really cares? As long as the events are easy and the dailies are quickly done, quickly managed, I'm staying. The moment that the dailies become too cumbersome and the events too cumbersome as well, that's when I'll peace out. We're here for the gameplay, for real. I also haven't watched any of the You give me charming now? That's embarrassing. I haven't watched any of the Starrail trailers, believe it or not, which is kind of crazy, isn't it? Because that's where most of relatable streamer know more. Yeah. We're here to reach the upper echelons and break the limits of this game. It is what it is, Brody. I've been relatable for 2 years. It's about time I eclipse the threshold. Yeah, they put the most effort, I believe, in the marketing. So the trailers are probably more high quality than anything we see in game. Or at least the presentation of the talking. Dude, I've already gone. I don't need to reheat my nachos. Presentation bad, bottom text. Yeah, if they put the budget there, would be a lot better. Alas. I'm not getting any speed trains. That's very sad. Give me double speed friendships, please, dog. My career, please, Taiki. I need this. They foreclosed my father's stable. I sleep with my trainer. I want to help him out. Are you laughing, bruh? Okay. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna... This is the run. I had some pretty good sparks. Ooh, straights. Doesn't really matter. I didn't proc Uma stand here, so it's whatever. Yeah. You know what? Maybe I do. I go react to all of the character trailers at this point because yeah, that's a lot of the value that they put in, because that's where they inject the YouTube ads, right? Get you to go there, gamble quick. Yes sir, I know that's right. Hype moment in Doran. There's a lot of things. Oh wait. There's also something that I need to talk about. Dude, you've seen the Iron Tomb trailers? Honkai Star Rail. This is also so bad. What the hell were they doing, man? It's shorts, right? Where is it? Screen. Back to night, every night. No, they Honkai Star Rail. Star Rail, a Iron Tube. Trailer. No, not this. These pre-war bulletins. I believe they posted it on Twitter too. These ones. And then they just stopped. They didn't even finish the English dub for them. This was... It's such a mismatch of expectations. You hype it up that it's going to be like Infinity War tier collaboration between the factions, and you fall short? Oh god. Did I talk about this before? I probably did. I'm probably reheating my nachos anyway. Reels? But yeah. Yeah, I looked at the shorts, but it wasn't there. It is what it is. Yeah, very sad, the entire scenario. I think Dawei also put out yeah. I'm fairly certain that Dawei also had like an announcement that he was disappointed with Star Rail's. Probably shouldn't stretch my words too much beyond those through divination, back alley divination commission rumors, right? Probably is nothing burgers, surely. Klugi? It's on rampant. Nah, I don't need that. This isn't the run anyway, so who really cares about this run? Did you watch the Exotail Scene 8 though? No, I have not watched any of the marketing because I was like, you know what? I'm going to consume the Star Rail story on what the game has to offer. And what the game has to offer is doo-doo dog water. So, yeah, maybe I shot myself in the foot there. Maybe I really did, because the readables are so cluttered. Like, God, the presentation is so horrible. Okay, because... Oh, did I... Because... No, I don't know what... Did I peek that? I'm not sure. Tell me if I'm peeking. Because I expected them to have the same, like, storytelling as Elden Ring or like any of the Souls-like games with the lore. Like, okay, I'm just gonna read every single piece of information on every single equipment. But then you do, and then it's like, oh, most of these are nothing burgers. What the hell? What the hell, man? And I'm like, what? What's the point? I understand that the point is like, oh, this is a writing exercise for the writers, just to expand the world. And it's there just as a little bit of an extra tidbit for those who are inclined to learn more about the lore, but they get nowhere. Like, some of them are cool, like the horrors of the IPC finding out immortality by imbuing bugs into your body, then reassembling it, and then the hive takes over your body, and it's like, oh, okay, cool. Man-made horrors. But it's not far beyond my comprehension, because I can completely grapple with the fact that immortality can be achieved by giving your body to the bugs and living as a swarm and propagation or whatever the hell. But the others, I'm like, man, what the hell? What the hell's the point of any of this? And you know, it wouldn't be that bad. It wouldn't be that bad if it had something else to back it up. Like a good... like hype moments and aura. Because at least the Souls-like games have insanely good feedback loops. Honkai Star Rail, quite popularly, does not have a single feedback loop. The only feedback loop it has is like the dailies. and it's like completely disjointed from the exploration. I mean, I suppose the exploration's feedback loop is to give you more pulls. And like, it's kind of... You kind of can't feel it unless you grind out like the entire scenario, and I'm like, it feels a lot less, how do you say, real, for a lack of better word? Tangible. Tangible is a perfect word for this. The progression in Storiel feels a lot less tangible than it is in most normal games. Anyway, Exotale Scene 8. I'm getting super sidetracked. Exotale Scene 8. Holy yapper. Holy yappa. What the hell is Exotale Scene 8? Oh, this one. Yes, yes, yes. I watched this one. That one, I was like, oh my gosh, it's so cool. I wish... Okay, you know what? We gotta... I gotta search for a bet. No, I don't think I need to search for a better borrow. I think I just use the other borrow in this scenario. Move here. Unity Cup. Here. Because Storiel, quite honestly, it's got a really strong... Oh, I can't use this one, right? But I can use this one, Maldoche. Umastan, Umastan, Umastan. Stamina, stamina, power. Missing 2, but that's fine. We're missing 1. So this is 15 star. 15 stars, fine. But it's power, so we're not gonna reach max speed. I'm lost, but you're yap for real. You're getting what I'm picking. You're picking up what I'm putting down, though, right? Right. Hold on. I need to get a better friend for real. Friend search. Come on, give me a non-Narita Taishin with Umastan with speed sparks. Because I am not sparking speed properly. Narita, Taishin, nice nature. Do anybody here. Storiel honestly has such a strong, like, if they put more attention into the star, it's got a lot of good concepts. There's a lot of things that it has working for it narratively, but I feel I'm picking up crumbs for real. But it feels like... Hold on, let me get this speed stars. Speed star, long stars, Umastan stars. Umastan, like at least 6, maybe. But it shoots itself in the foot with its execution, genuinely. I think that's its main flaw. That is its main flaw. It shoots itself in the foot with some of its executions. And the bloat. And oh, so the bloat. Oh, wait. Have you seen the... I've seen a couple of things pop up into my timeline, but Columbina hugging Sandrone, that cutscene, I'm like, oh my gosh, wow! Awesome! That's so cool that they do in-engine animations for the story. I was like, why can't we get that? Dear God, I've seen what you do for others, and I want that for Star Rail too. Like, just the tiniest bit of effort into the cutscenes would go such a long way for the presentation. For real. Like, you've seen the ZZZ presentation, the animations of the charts. The comic strips are honestly so good, and they're just illustrations. You don't even need to animate them, by the way. You just need to commission an artist to... Not commission, like... Compared to all of the in-engine animations, just having a comic strip of what's happening is already pretty damn good. There's so much things you can do to better the presentation, and they're not doing it for Star Rail, and I'm like, Man, why, man? Why? Please, please, God. Please pick it up. And anyway, let's look back to... No results? Really? Is no one farming Uma stand for real? For real. We get pictures in Star Rail. Dude. Okay, that's another thing. CGs. Okay, you can commit to the visual novel style storytelling. I'm fine with that. Completely fine with that. However, you have to pump in more CGs. Like, way more CGs. Because visual novels have CGs, like, for every other, like, segment. And the strength of visual novels is that you can read them at your own pace. And you can just click, click, click. But Star Rail's input locks does not allow you to do that. Black screens? Swear to God, bro. I hate it. I hate it so much, genuinely. Anyway, let's pan back over here. Screen. Uma stand, 3 stars, 6 stars. This is pretty good. 140. Speed, stamp. Good. Let's head back. Friends, add them. Put them on the on the borrow block. Put them on the borrow block for real. Give me that. I need your horse to borrow and start a new legacy. Come on. Connecting, loading screens. Yeah. There's a lot of things to be disappointed about with Star Rail, and it makes complete sense that one would skip the story at this point. Let us mute Uma Musume for now. Let's switch over to screen. It is already on screen. Go back to trainer search. Go to Honkai Star Rail, this one.
Thinking about it.
Frame 1. Firefly, disabled. I love Firefly. Firefly being disabled and like her entire indomitable human spirit stuff is so cool to me. I wish that it was more aligned to that than her just being... I know what the hell they did in Penacony, man. The game show killed pacing. The heartfelt part of her in the terrace was cool, but other than that, it just fell kind of short. And her being like, oh, Sunday, you perceive me as weak? Is that it? It feels like such a childish response to what Sunday's doing. Because what Sunday's doing is like, oh, the strong must protect the weak. So you see me as weak? It's like, I'm gonna show you how strong I really am. Like, okay, cool. But in a cosmic scale, in a grander scale, there's so much more Aeons that are stronger than you and can beat your ass. And sure, you can, like, go against them. Maybe that's the story. The bird, we don't talk about the bird. The bird. Dream Master? Which bird are you talking about? Which bird are you talking about? She's such a strong character. I wish they leaned in more to her deadly killer, like Sam. They lead more into her Sam combat ready archetype and have that Moe gap. Are the Chinese not aware of Moe gap, big bro? Like, oh, dude. It's so perfect. You have the perfect slam dunk setup. Mecha Musume, who is used to killing and like ruthlessness, and have her like be cute every now and then and be a little bit embarrassed about it, or like being a little aloof about social cues because she's a battle-hardened soldier, and then like, oh, you point it out, and then, oh, my bad, and then you have a little tee-hee moment. You know what I mean? Like Moe gap. Like, it's so easy. It's so easy to do, and all you do is the, oh my god. Oh my god. Hold on. Game downloads. The date. Have you seen this? Hold on. Let me whip it out. HSR pics, character trailers, date with Firefly. Here we go. This one. Like you probably want the immersive details, right? No, it's right. Wow, it's so cool from this angle. There's something. It's like the restoration's not bad. You fought Sampo. You fought what? Battle Love. That's like, oh, it's a dream after all. Give me your hand. It's like, oh, together, so beautiful. Wow. It's like, oh, you bring me back here. It's like, that's it. We'll one day reach the same destination. I'm like, yeah, this is cool. This part's cool, but like, the rest of it is such a nothing burger. Like, you have so much potential here. You have so much potential here. Oh my gosh. Like, there's so much effort put into this. And you give us nothing. You give us nothing. What the hell is this step counter anyways? This is for some VR stuff? Who cares? Who cares, man? They didn't do anything with it. It's like, you won't even give me like a kiss scene or a hug scene or anything like that. Like, come on. Come on. You don't even talk. There's so much more important things you could be talking about, and you just about menial things. What is this from? This is from a completely like separate thing from anything, really. You had to have a phone call with Firefly. Hold on. You know what? Let's go on YouTube and let's take a look. Have you never seen this? Oh my gosh. But there's like a, hold on, let's whip out the screen. Firefly phone call. You had to have this on, like, she calls you. It's like, oh, it's so tall, cool, and it's like Firefly. It's like, oh, I'm baking some cakes for you. I burnt 3 cakes. Okay, this one's pretty cool. This one I liked because like, oh, I've been trying to cook cakes. Oh no, I burnt 3 of them because Sam has too much firepower. Low and slow, and then it's like, oh, cool. I think this one should have been it. I think that the VR date should have been cooking with Firefly. And then seeing her use the mecha for this, and it's like, oh, oops, my bad. I'm like, that's so much cooler than whatever the hell we ended up with. Like, bro. This was like earlier in China, and then they made the English version right after. So yeah. She calls you, and then she goes on a VR date with you, and that's the thing. What's this from? I don't remember. I remember receiving like a message on Messenger. So I believe maybe Billy. I don't know, WeChat. Maybe WeChat. I don't know the Chinese routing, but yeah, probably from that. But Firefly, I wanted to love Firefly. I didn't really like mecha in general. Never been a fan of Gundam. When I saw the mecha Sam, I didn't even know Firefly was in there. I was like, okay, you know what? Maybe this is the time I get into mecha. Maybe this character that Toyverse cooked up is so good that I'll fall in love with the mecha genre. Nerp, no sir. You get slop, and you'll like it, and you'll eat it. And look at us right now. Me pulling for Firefly, and now me pulling for Dahlia. Fuck my fat chud life, bro. It is what it is. That does look fun. Yeah. It would have been more fun if we actually had a cooking date with Firefly. It's like maybe a little bit of a mini game, and then she overcooks it, she messes things up, and then you're whatever.
The rest is up to her now. Do I need to lend a hand with Amphorius?
No need. We're just the audience for this act. The Astral Express is headed in the right direction. facing the Lord Ravager Iron Tomb. That is the safest path among all possibilities.
Kafka. Kafka is such a cool character. She's very mysterious. However, she works for Elio. This also detracts from Firefly. Firefly works for Elio. Her entire I will set the seas ablaze. I will do things by my own volition, and I will not take Sunday's dream. She went into the dream because she's temporarily able-bodied, right? She can walk, do things. That's why she loves it, and that's why she does her best to interact with you. But she refuses it because she wants to live by her own means. However, that kind of is stifled by the fact that you're following Elio, a somewhat omniscient. We don't know the extent of the script's powers, but we're almost guaranteed a good ending for Firefly with Elio. So it's why the hell would you take a fake dream when you can get the real good ending? Guaranteed! Guaranteed, bro! Guaranteed! I cannot stress that enough. Elio, seemingly the script, bro, the script. You're gonna get a good ending no matter what. Just follow the script, bro. Just follow the script. Trust. It reduces so much of her character's human, indomitable will. I'd be fine with her accepting help from literally anybody else. I would even be fine with her accepting help from the IPC, because that sets up for a tragic end. And it's oh yeah, she's really doing everything, and there's a moral grayness to that too. And it gives her more depth if she was associated with other factions, because they're all doing their own thing. But the Stellaron Hunters, Elio, the one thing that is the inevitable quote-unquote good path. Yes, they are anti-heroes, but you are guaranteed to get a good ending with them. So it's whatever, man, whatever.
Remember the oceanic planet of Lushaka?
The script says that the Nameless will experience a peaceful trip there. But many years later, the Garden will break the confines of Amphorius, with Herda paying the tragic price.
In Destiny's worst outcome, a genius will meet a premature
Mi amor, mi esposa. She looks so awesome.
Campaign.
She looks so awesome.
Of the Third Emperor.
It goes hard.
Go to the Agate world. The Stellaron Disasters Ground Zero. The Express will brush past Selenova.
Awesome, Selenova. Hope she's pullable. He's probably gonna die in this story though. Who cares?
From the Trailblaze and return to its original end. The 8th Lord Ravager's ascending wings will sound the prelude to
Further
divine
to yes sir.
As for the Glass Belt, that stage for the morning actors, the black hole and the white hole will devour
Wealth upscale.
rupturing the
Hype moments in Dora.
For that road leads to the most ferocious enemy, Zephyro.
That's enough. Just thinking about it is scary. There'll be nothing we can do if it really ends that way.
Fortunately, Destiny is still on the right track. Only 2 possibilities remain.
So the chances are 50-50. In possibility A, the remembrance of Amphorius will still head towards destruction.
See you tomorrow, little Gray.
Thank you for fulfilling my wish.
Stand with me and become heroes!
We will definitely write an ending like none that has come before.
Farewells are unavoidable for the Trailblaze. On the road to defy the destruction, we must become used to loss in order to continue onward.
It's so cool. Damn.
Or
If you laugh,
possibility B,
Iron Tomb
more
actualizes.
tempting, but also more terrible.
In the name of love, she will treasure all that has faded. Till the end of time, when the remembrance becomes the 4th kind of finality. Well, at least that ending will be gentle enough.
Oh, come on. Please make sure it doesn't happen.
Story really is like the more it leans into Star and like the endless expanses of factions doing their own thing, that's where it shines the most, I think. So with the Iron Tomb War, I think there could have been so much good there with the interactions between factions, but they didn't do it. It took a sideline in the Emphorius story. I mean, like, yeah, it is meant to be Cyrene's spotlight, but it is just tragic. It really is just tragic that we have to follow this push character patch by patch agenda, that it's stifling the creativity of the writers. Genuinely. If we had character chapters back, we could have delegated character stories for the push characters, right? That would have been so much better for this game's breathing room and the uptime. But it is what it is. It is what it is. And also, with Kafka, there's also... the script also stifles her power a bit. Like, oh, you know, I could help you right now, but the script doesn't tell me... The script says no. The script, bro. I could tell you some really useful information that makes your travel way easier and, like, better for you. But, like, nah, the script says no, dude, so... Sorry, my bad. Gacha aspect also messes the story up. Genuinely. It is... No, I don't think so. Okay. I refuse that. I don't think gacha messes up the game. Because, okay, gacha messes up the game, 100%. The gameplay is for sure dictated by Eidolons and you have to balance around the whales. However, the story does not need to take a tank. Does not need to tank in order for it to be a gacha. You know? Like, it is the... It's not even the medium. The medium's fine. Being a game, there's a lot of games out there that are great. Obviously, we just went through Dispatch, one of the best stories in gaming this year for sure. And it's like the live service, and it's not live service either, because Final Fantasy XIV, sure, the first 100 hours are absolute dog water, but after that, I'm pretty sure it's pretty good. From what I hear, it's got glowing reviews, and I'm pretty sure there's a lot more live service games out there where the story is actually, like, worth something. You know what I mean? The only thing that's holding this back is number one, the presentation. Come on, step it up. Put some budget into it. Put some back into it. Number two, the bloated writing decisions. And number three, the scope. Because Shaji, like, thinks of, like, so much things that he wants to put in. He kind of can't cram it into one. And even if he can, these push characters, the people that expect the push characters in the patch to be 100% the focus is detracting from the potential of the story. Like, what's her face? Not Cyrene, I'm blanking out. Theridra and Hysolence. They were so awkward. I'm gonna be honest with you. They were so awkward in the patch placement. It would have been so nice to just have everyone all at once. Or at least, like, have them more weaved into the story, like... It's so hard to even put into words how badly they botched it. But an example of this is in 3.0, the Herta didn't get too much screen time at 3.0. And people were complaining. Like, oh my gosh, no Herta screen time? Like, just one section? Come on. But Herta over the course of Amphorius' story, had a lot of screen time. And that's where they used her. And the complaining, I was like, what, man? She's so obviously going to be a key character in all of this. Why are you complaining? Why do we want the push character to be a spotlight, on the spotlight for one patch and one patch only? Like, why? What you said, the rate of characters being forced rather than actually focusing on the storyline. Yeah, like, not only are they going to get shoehorned in, they're also going to steal screen time for the other characters so that they're gonna have to compensate by taking most of the screen time in the next one, then in turn, not giving the previous push character enough screen time for the future. Like, after a bit of time, Mighty had like, oh, his screen time fell through the roof. I'm like, damn, goodbye, big bro. Sorry, you had your patch to shine. You're dead as hell now. You're dead as hell, by the way. We're not gonna discuss what the hell your entire theme is with the virus and the unable to be identified stuff regarding Mighty. My bad. You're gonna be put on the bottom shelf now. Oof. Yeah. Toriel, you could have been so much more. And that's what's the most disappointing. Because I see the potential in you. And nothing more in this world is wasted than potential. Holy W. Robert Robertson? Yes, sir. Yeah.
The gazes of the eons will soon all fall upon it.
And Silverwolf actually carrying, that's pretty sweet.
Meet
It's pretty
them at the
nice.
next
I like
stop
that.
After Penaclony wraps up.
There better still be a next stop.
Don't worry. The views of the road ahead are already reflected
This
in
guy,
those
Elio.
eyes.
Ooh. It's kind of rough. My thoughts on Elio are also kind of rough. On one side, it's pretty cool to have an omniscient narrator. Or at least someone who's semi-omniscient, right? We're not surely aware of what he has. It's like timey-wimey stuff, reversed. Finality, Trailblazer, Akivili stuff. So, yeah. He controls the narrative so much that it's... How do I want to put this? He has a chokehold on the narrative. His mere existence warps the entire universe of Star Rail, and that within itself is cool. However, the drawbacks that I did mention, anyone who's associated with him need to follow like similar motifs. Not motifs, but like the reasons can be stifled depending on what their reason is. Blade, I can 100% believe that Blade follows this man. 100%. Really wish anime would be an anime or something though, so it definitely... Yeah, it does. I wish... No, you know what? I wouldn't even say it was an anime. I wish it was a game that was good. I wish it was a gacha game in a live service game that had a patch-by-patch basis release and that it was good. We don't need to blame the medium. We don't. We really don't. Because we've seen great things in this medium. And Hoyoverse is at the cusp of making something amazing. If only they just shed that bit of fear from, oh no, the marketing, the stockholders, the money. If they shed that fear just a tiny bit, they could have made something great. We don't need to blame the medium. We don't need to say, oh, this would have been great as an anime. This would have been great as a paid standalone $60 game. No, man. You have the $1 billion revenue. You have the $1 million revenue. You can put in the effort into making a good story, big dog. Come on. Nut up, man. You feel me? You feeling me on this? Yeah. I think that's all that I have to say, really. Elio has a chokehold on the story, and it stifles the characters who are associated with them depending on their goals. Kafka, she's particularly mysterious, so I think she's fine for now. She does seem to care about us, but she's like held back by Elio. I feel like it would be nicer to see that bit of like, she's like a motherly figure somewhat, right? To see her somewhat in pain, to see you go through the things that you're going through, and she like wants to help you but can't. Like to see more of that conflict, that internal conflict within her, that would be very interesting for her. You're right, yeah, they have cooked at times. The 1% of scenes that they did well, dude, the Sunday scenes, holy. Sunday so peak. The Robin scenes, they're so good. But like, what we get is freaking Firefly date scene. I'm gonna kill someone. Holy. 3.4 was so damn good. Yeah, 3.4, man. Like, Finon suffering and then it being put on the top shelf and people going like, if you really just wanted him to suffer for forever, you didn't really understand Finon's character. Finon's like he really, at the bottom, deep down, he's a loving person and wants the best for his friends. I'm like, yeah, that's true, but I also don't want this to be just whisked away like it was nothing. I want him to realistically process the trauma, come and grapple with the fact that he has gone through these cycles, and like, come on, you can't just get over that fast. Like, be so for real right now. Anyway, I think that's about it, really. The main message is that Toyoverse, step up, come on. Come on, dude, come on. Yeah. Back to MUSUME. I'm gonna rest up my voice for a bit. Wow, this is so... That animation, it's so like... They know what they're doing. They definitely know what they're doing. 100% they know what they're doing. Hit me. Yeah. Let me catch a breather, bro. Let me catch a breather before I start my next rant. Oh, yeah. What really put me off at the very start of Amphorius was like, oh, I was willing to play through the entirety of Amphorius, however, they took away the voice acting because of SAG-AFTRA strike. That was really unfortunate. Alright, on some chill shit, did you see the Columbina leaks? Yeah. She looks amazing. Divine, even. Yeah, really looking forward to the fan art, really. The Sandbino fan art. I mean, like, I'm not hopping back on that game. There's also been some chud-ass discourse. But like, oh, this is all you can do for her ult? Just Robin spreading her wings? I'm like, I mean, yeah. It is an ARPG, but like, come on, Genshin, you can't do a time stop? Come on. It's so easy to just do a time stop on ult so that you can have, like, 5 seconds of animation. Please, bro. Please, bro, you can do it. And Wua has done it too, like, Like dog, come on, nut up, nut up. And people were excusing like, it's made in Unity. Wuwa was made in Unreal Engine 5. I'm like, dude, do you have any idea how easy it is to just implement a time stop mid ult? It's so easy. It's so easy. Why couldn't they just do that? Why couldn't they just do that? And if people are complaining, like, I don't really want to see the long animations. You could do something like MUSUME does. Like, come on, this is a nearly 9-year-old game. We have skip. What is it? On the race settings, we have skip cutscene after, or at least shorten ultimate after the first time you see it. So, like once per day, you see the full ult once per day, and Wuwa has that one too. And I'm like, I'm not even a Wuwa glazer. I hate Wuwa, by the way. I love the combat. I think the story's mid as hell. I think the visuals are breathtaking. I think the performance is bad. I'm not even a Wuwa glazer. And I'm like, come on. Nut up, bro. Nut up. You're making so much money, you can afford to do this. Not getting to use ults for time saves is so ass for real. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, man. That's what I'm saying. It is what it is. It is what it is. I feel like that's... And the real problem is that they're not incentivized to do any of this stuff, by the way. Because the incentive for them is actually just releasing a hot character, releasing a really good marketing video, and that's it. That's it, really. They can have, like, a bit of character story. Sure, they can have a bit of that. They put some budget into that, but... And put a little bit of budget on the gameplay, but... The split is 50% marketing, like 25% marketing, 25%, yeah. 33% marketing, 33% design, and the rest of the 33% split between whatever the hell else is in the game. Like, come on, man. Come on. They're not incentivized to do that, so it is what it is. Money talks, bro. Money talks. That's the main reason. It's just a matter of money. Because at the end of the day, Hoyoverse is a company. And while yes, there are many talented people, many talented and passionate people over there, it doesn't change to the fact that they're looking out for their bottom line. And the main sources of income is the gacha. And the whales that they milk. Like, you and me that love the game for its gameplay and story, we are the minority. We are the minority in their Q3, Q4 breakpoints, big dog. Like, let's assume that the whale population is 1% of the population. That 1%, they don't even need to market too much. The Glazers gobble up everything. Not true. I mean, it's partially true. It's partially true. Yes, they do gobble up everything as long as it's like self-ship or whatever, or the designs are hot enough, right? Or generally appealing enough. Because that's what these guys are for anyway, right? They're just idols for people to project their identities on. They just need to be vaguely into the Trailblazer or vaguely into a character of the same sex, and they can do whatever the hell they want with the shipping wars. Go crazy. And that's it. That's it, really. Yeah. So it is partially true that they don't need to market too much, but still, most of the stuff that the money that they spend is in ads and trailers. For sure. I mean, it shows too with the amount of effort. So it's like, it is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is, man. Taking a breather. Taking a break. And it took them like 3 years to implement QOL for Genshin. Isn't that crazy? I played the played Genshin for so long and I died because of the lack of QOL. I was like, my god. All of the relic stuff, all of the unlocking, locking, and the salvage stuff. You had to manually select the artifacts to upgrade, and you can't salvage them into relic pieces. Can you imagine that? Oh my god. One thing I didn't hate was the Nefer trailer though. They cooked with that one. They always cook with their trailers. I don't really scorn them for that. Of course, that's... You gotta put it into your marketing. My main gripe is that the rest of the stuff that to keep you engaged isn't good. It's just not good. But yeah, I'm fine with the marketing. I think it's good anyway. I'm not even claiming that it's evil that they do it like that. All I'm asking for is that they respect our time, man. They respect our time with the games that they put out and the story that they put out. That's all. Nefer's pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. Duplication magic. I mean, damn. That's what I do too if I had duplication magic. Sheesh. Have you seen it? I've seen the screenshot. I've seen the screenshot. Let's pull it up. Let's pull it up. MUSUME. Nefer trailer. Oh, which one? The one that has the most views, obviously.
You're not here on business? You just wanna get to know me? That'll cost a story of your own.
Shapeshifted into dog.
Interesting. Next. Too obvious. Next. Fraudsters, scammers, liars, same old tricks. Now, you get a story in return.
What's that? Oh, music at the banging?
Too slow.
Yeah, the visuals. The visuals are crazy for this. Legs, yes sir. Damn!
This is
Okay.
punishment.
Yeah. Yeah. Wait. The coloring that they did there is very awesome. It's... Yeah, here. It gives... You know what it looks like, right? They hue shifted the stuff, and all that you can see is just one tone. One tone, you know what I mean? Except for the top part, obviously. But for everything else, it's like... You know what illusion it's giving, right? I don't think I need to spell it out for you. The hue shifting, the one tone on the bottom half of... Yeah, you know what it's trying to get at. Tata Kemi. Very Tata Kemi vibes.
Are you okay? Did you hurt yourself?
Damn, the left, right? The ASMR? Sheesh. Moving stuff on the chessboard. Third reheated nachos.
That's what you get for lying to me. Go ahead.
That's her ult.
Cry. Make me believe it.
Yeah, pretty good. Pretty good.
Come again sometime. I'll tell you another.
延滞
I think the one problem that I have with I mean, this is a problem that I have with I mean, like, I personally don't mind it. A lot more Sumeru characters should have been browner. You know what I mean? It is just a problem with Chinese colorism. They don't like the browns. It is what it is. It is what it is. But she'd slay. She'd still slay even if she stands. So happens, bro. Happens. Can't really comment more on that. I mean, like, I personally am brown skin colored. It's like, yeah, obviously I'd want. It's not even a case of representation. It's just a case of, like, it makes sense for the story, and that's the place that they live in. I'm like, come on, big dog. And I'm getting a lot of Cleopatra vibes from this. You know what I mean? Like, come on, dude. That hair, that get up, bare legs, the cunningness, and it's like, come on. Can't afford to give her a little bit of melanin, just the tiniest bit. It is what it is. It is what it is. Either way, they know what they're doing. They really are masters at baiting you. It is what they are master baiters. That's true. That's true. You got that right, chat. Man. It is what it is. I can definitely see why you C1S1 that. Speed or skill points? Probably speed. Even if the mood's wasted, cautiously, boldly is just not a good event for me. Not a good event for most people in general, unless you're named Nice Nature. Okay. Good dub. Also, I did comment, like, at the first half of that. It's like, react harder, streamer, react harder. Nah, we chillin' for real. For real. Wow, it's 2. I should probably go to sleep. I'm gonna need to eat dinner. Yeah, I'm gonna need to eat dinner first before. Okay, 2 draws. Good. Eat dinner. I can postpone. After this one, I'm probably gonna go to bed for sure. Do I delay the reacting to all of Genshin stuff? Maybe. This one's pretty good. Whoa, double? Hell yeah, strap me in. Sleep dog? Nah, I'm chill. Yeah. I'm gonna reserve the Hoyoverse trailer react stream, I suppose, for another time. I'm getting enough sleep, so don't worry about me. Because most of the stuff I do is online anyway, so it's on my own time. Trust, dude, trust. Wow, double mood downs. Unbelievable. Well, this is double train plus Rico, so why not? Thank you, Rico, for telling me that I did a good job. I don't think I need that. I'm just gonna do this because we do have a race upcoming. By the way, MUSUME, such a good game. I think this is this shows Whoa. This was a lot less stats than the previous.
今回のレース期待しても
Do I really not have that good of a...
でもない
Maybe this lineage isn't that good because it did not inherit traits. Scheiße. Oh well. Swing Maestro, just slam it in. Fast.
ね
Who cares? Because it's gambling. It's gambling all the way down. It doesn't try to hide anything about itself. Your runs are gambling, your gacha is gambling, even the races themselves are gambling. Yes, there are strategies, there are ways you can squeeze in a little bit of percentages in your favor, but at all the way up to a 90% win rate with Victoria Frontier being the goat of MUSUME, but like at the end of the day it's all luck. And that's what's so awesome about it. Whales, dolphins, none of these statuses matter. At the end of the day, it all comes to the dice. It's just gambling. That's what's so great about it.
なんでもいい
Wow, so many mood downs. I hate you, Narita Taishin.
とっととそこは
I hate you. Holy. Well, at least we can use Rico to her extent, to her limits. Push Rico to her limits, to her bodily limits until the card gives out. The support card gives out. Come on. First place, thank you.
実力思い知って
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh. I have a friend who's just like going through an internship, right? You know the deal. You graduate college, you join the workforce, that type beat. And he went like interviewing. I'll ask him how many interviews he had, but he's an intern, and like he's apparently going to have like 520 hours. 520 divided by 8 divided by 5.
メニューちょうだい他のやつらに量
So that's like
強くなってやる
13 weeks. And 13 weeks is like 3 and a couple months. It's like, wow. That's how many hours he needs to clock in
あんたはト
to
レ
get his
指示にした
stuff from the school. And I'm like, holy shit. After I finish whatever I'm doing, and then I go to college face to face, I gotta do that. I'm like, oh no, man. I gotta get employed. I gotta get a job. Dude, I need to put a timer on myself. I cannot be doing all that. I genuinely don't think I'm built for the 9 to 5. I might not be I might not be built for that. So I was like,
もういいけど
I have 1 year left. I gotta put a timer on myself. I gotta full send it. Praise the overlords of the algorithm on YouTube. Just completely
とにかくやる
meta, go into the meta. Jobs are scary. Yeah. Jobs are scary, bro. And I'm like, I gotta win big. Or else I get employed. So
早くメニュー
after I finish my finals, I'm just gonna scare myself into productivity with that thought. If I don't succeed on YouTube, I'm going to get a job! I'm gonna get a job! And I'm like, oh hell no. Oh hell no, man. What? Yeah. So
もう
that's something that's over the horizon for me. Mood's a little down. I feel like bursting year's nice. This double train's really good too, but we'll take this.
分かった
that spark really felt like it gave me just a whimper. It gave me like 11 plus 50 plus 15 plus 50. That's like 70. I mean, I suppose it's fine. The other one gave me like 108, right? So it's like 30 stats left. I mean, and some you lose some, I guess. But like the Ura finale, if they proc, they give you like 30 stats, and that's pretty huge for a total of 90. I mean, yeah, pretty huge. That's like a turn or two. That is like a turn or two, so yeah. Okay, shit trainings, that's good for us because we can rest and recreate. I wish Naruto Taishin's mood down came right before the summer so you can just rest it away. It is what it is though. Naruto Taishin, this is the... I wouldn't say Silver Wolf because she's actually good. It's kind of hard to find a story equivalent for Naruto Taishin, but she nukes herself and cripples herself in the middle of her run, and then she boosts herself at the end of it. So you're effectively wasting like 1 or 2 turns to set up. She's the Sireni. Nah. I mean, you know what? Yeah, she probably... She's the Sireni in the sense that she needs to set up and that she's very niche. There's only specific tracks that she works on. So she has the highest potential, highest ceiling. The only problem is that she nukes herself, self-sabotages, and she's situational. But in the places where she's bis, she cannot be beat. Yeah. Yeah. The meta horse, for real. The meta horse. Gambler horse too, so 2-in-1, baby. Okay, this one's when she nukes herself. After this turn. Taking a break. Recharging for my next ult. My ult's on cooldown. Pressing here is kind of bad. This gives us stats anyway, so let's do it.
注目の一番人気17番成田大使実力は
Oh my god, what happened to you? Oh well, you're dead, I guess. Runs over? Hold on, please don't get anything related to the skill. If you do, you're bricked. Okay, good. Thanks. Here, she nuked herself. Wow! I love playing this character. It's so awesome. Come on, heal. Great fortune, awesome. Cool, thank you. And she nuked herself. I hate you! No! She's killing herself! Please don't kill yourself. You're so hot. Don't kill yourself. Aha, you know that? I'm referencing a meme. Yes. For those in the chat. Yes. Anyway. What else can I yap about? Not really. I'm pretty sure I exhausted my tank on Star Rail side. There's not much topics to talk about anyway. Yeah, I gotta lock in on YouTube for real. And I don't think jobs are even that scary. It's just, I don't know. It's a lot. There's a lot to it. I could be persuaded to believe that there's something out there, that there's somewhere out there in the code monkey field that could satisfy my brain, because I do play those weird ass space games, those Aurora 4X games. RimWorld or 4X Factorio. You know how it is, the autistic people game, the autistic people genre. I haven't gotten into Dwarf Fortress, but it is what it is. But like, I don't know. It just feels very restricting. Feels like there's a lot of things that you can't do anymore because of something like that. So I suppose it's just me being afraid of losing my freedom. But like, it's whatever. You get fat stacks, equivalent exchange type beat. Newton's which law is it? For every what is it? I'm blanking out. To gain something of equal value must be lost or given in return. Yeah. Type beat desu ne. On Kami-sama. So it's like whatever. Bro. I think I'm chilling, honestly. I just gotta get enough money to stay afloat. I don't really care about too many things. I'm living like a monk. You know, male living spaces? That's me. Let's go, let's hop on. I can't really. Just a mattress on the floor, that sort of deal. That can be me. No anime figurines, no. Oh, hot spring. Let's go, we got the hot spring. Hopefully the trainings are good. Come on. Ooh, good trains. And the thing that people, okay, I kind of roll lucky with my spawn because I'm pretty sure I have one house that I can fall back on, or at least maybe inherit, question mark, or at least maybe live in with the rest of my cousins or whatever. So I think my spawn point is honestly kind of goated, to be honest. That's the biggest thing in today's world, is that people, millennials, Gen Zers, or the housing market is looking so bad for everybody. It is tragic, but I got a pretty decent spawn point, so I got something to fall back on. So realistically, all that I really need to do is keep my health up, get enough money for like utilities and food, and I'm golden. So it's like, and repairs, obviously repairs for the house and all that. So maybe it is fine. Maybe it is fine to be a normal functioning adult. But yeah. Gotcha streamer, why are you talking about your personal life? Go back to gotcha. Talk about boobs. Talk about boobs or something. Black Swan. Bottom text. Thank you everybody. Yes. I'm not built for this. Looking grim for me though, I can't lie. Yeah. I can empathize with that, although I'm not in the same boat. I mean, I'm not even sure if I'm the one who's gonna get it, because some other people can get it. Maybe, cause okay, I can't disclose too much. I'm thinking in my head how much I can disclose, and I'm realizing, oh, I can't tell you any of this. Speaking of which, dude, I kind of wanted to be a facecam streamer or like a facecam YouTuber, But with all of the AI stuff popping up, I'm like, oh hell no, man. Oh hell no. The benefits of face cam obviously is like, oh, you cut costs on editing because you can just have your face cam, you can just present. You can cut costs on editing because you can just display your emotion and that's value. But I can't do that anymore. I can't risk it. I can't risk it, to be honest. The security risk of me getting doxxed. Because I've heard like Adam versus Everything, a RimWorld streamer that I watch, he has an anecdote where he has like, oh, he has 20 people in his chat. And then one day on his Discord, he's messaged a picture of him, his wife, and his daughter. And with the message, "This you?" And he was mortified. And I was like, just that tale too. It's like, that's so mortifying for a father to receive. Like, he has 20 viewers at that time. That's supposed to happen to the people at the very top. That's supposed to happen to the PewDiePies, to the XQCs of the world. And it happened to a 20 viewer Andy. I'm like, oh hell no. Oh hell no, dude. And now with AI arising, your likeness being used for things that you don't consent to, I'm like, I think I'm gonna stay a VTuber. I think I'm gonna stay a VTuber forever, big dog. Yeah, yeah. You're not built for... I mean, yeah. I can feel you. It's... Jobs are scary. That much I can agree with. And the housing market's looking pretty dire. That's also why, like, there's a lot of these headlines running around like, oh, Gen Zs are spending more on Uber Eats and Grab and all of these extraneous things instead of buying a house. And then you look at the bigger scale of things, like, these, it's like, when a house is like 80 times your annual income, it's like, oh, fuck it. Who cares? Who cares? I'm never gonna own a house in my lifetime anyway. Why not spend a couple extra on Grab food? I deserve it. It's like, that's the underlying reason, big bro. That's the underlying reason they're splurging themselves on these luxuries and status. But it is what it is, bro. What? Gacha streamer getting into politics? Streamer, shut up and talk about women. Sparkle. I love Sparkle. Yeah, yeah. I don't really know too much about finance, so I don't really... obviously, I can't help you. And swear to God, you'll never listen to... Promise me that you'll never... you'll never take life advice from a gacha streamer, bro. But yeah, yeah. Okay, good, good. I saw Taishin lose and I was like, ooh, my ace losing. She caught that. She caught that though, for real. She got that on. Rank 2 could be a really good... Come on, clutch up, clutch up, clutch up. Good trainings, our stat lines are looking good. So we're looking for max speed, 1050 stamina. Decent, could go for better. We are currently A, dreaming big. I don't think we need to proc more, but we can. I think it generally doesn't matter. Let's just take the trainings. Yeah. Sadly, I don't have any advice for you in terms of the housing market. It is what it is. It is what it is. Okay, come on. Ooh, double train. Huge, huge, huge. So what I need now is just... Oh, I'm gonna need 2 more double trains on stamina to be able to reach the requirement, which is quite honestly not good. I want to take this, but is it really good? How many turns do we have left? 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 turns left. I think we just gotta send it on rest. And pray the bursts, the fires land on the good things. You just gotta lock in, it feels like, and find a way, man. My routing, the one that makes sense for me in the meta, my pull plans is to hit it big on YouTube, cash out, and chill out. Or the safe routing is for me to just get a job that keeps me afloat and chill out. The routing for a house though, I can't offer you any advice on that full plan. Holy. Things are inflating, so okay, it's good. I chose the energy, which is the correct option. This is a good training, that's also a good training. That's not level 5 though, so I believe this should level it up to 5. Come on. Gives 50 the entire scenario, so we're 900. We need 2 more. 2 more good staminas. And like 4 more good. Yeah, we're definitely not reaching max speed with this one, boys. No, we can't. If you want to switch topics, go ahead. Go ahead and tell me. But like, I'm gonna veer off into the deep end here. I was thinking about this the other day, like, donations, right? Obviously donations to like a good cause is good. It's like charity and stuff, right? Like, yeah, that's obviously morally correct. A morally correct thing to do. Then you remember, oh right, there's there's tax write-offs. You can write off these from your taxes. And that's like somewhat a benefit to you. Like somewhat. And from there it's like, okay, sure. It's still probably a general good, right? And then I start thinking about it deeper and it's like, oh right. A lot of famous people also do these donation drives. And then you think about it, it's like, oh right. These guys have special tax breaks. And they're doing this not for profit, obviously, but like to get ahead in their tax brackets. So at the end of the day, it's a money thing. And it's like, I mean, money in the sake of a good cause is still good generally, right? And then it's like, it starts to like taper a little bit. The quote-unquote good vibes start to taper a little bit. And then I remember, oh, Elon Musk committed, like, has a bunch of these small little corporations of his own, and then he donates to it and then gives it to himself and then writes it off. And I was like, oh yeah, okay, yeah, that's evil. Yeah. I think most people, even if it is legal, will agree that, oh, that's kind of sus. That's kind of suspect. Why would you do that? Come on, man. I'm not built for this. Yerp, he gone. He gone from the chat. Anyway, since that no one's here, who cares? Qualifiers. You know, let's send it all on speed, big bro. Let's send it on speed. And then top YouTubers using their donation streams as a shield for criticism, and I'm like, oh, okay, all right, okay, cool. But at the end of the day, that money was, if the money is used for like good things, it's like, I guess it's still a net good for the world, right? Right? Coping super hard. Coping giga hard, actually. I think I wait here and then I train on the next one. For sure I can get something better.
ここは負けられない。
私の実力思い知ったか。
And then, like, I was thinking store prices, right? Like you see a discount, like, oh, cool, discount. They're lowering the price. But as I've learned, stores actually have prices hiked normally, and when they discount it, most likely the store still profits from it. The store still profits from it most of the time. Or they only sell and they only sell in a deficit, like they're going to lose money if they need to get rid of it for storage. So in that sense, like, yes, we're losing quote unquote, but we're gaining in terms of storage space. So in that context, are they really losing, or are they just preventing themselves from bleeding out? Still, that's like something to think about. And then the other day there was like a meat shop discount that you get like 2 kilos of wings, chicken wings, with a $3,000 peso purchase. 3,000 pesos for PHP to USD, $50. A $50 purchase, you get free chicken wings. And I'm playing here, listening to some diplomat CR Clash Royale, listening to some diplomatic shit. Like, yeah, I'm already going to buy the meat, so it's like free, quote unquote free for me, right? But they're still doing it at a discount. They're still, oh wait, NSM, no stopping me. I think rushing Gale is bad. Ramp up, long corners, keeping up the lead. Yes, here. Yes, okay. So this is perfect timing because I'm about to scoop up. Oh my gosh, I hit the stats! I didn't even notice! Let's go! Oh wait, no long ass. Fuck my Kappa Chungus life. It is what it is. You're actually kind of worse than... Are you worse than the previous one? Prof Curve? No long ass. You're a fat chud. You're useless to me. Whatever. Back into the dump you go. Okay. So in that scenario, right? I'm buying $50 meat anyway, no matter what. So that to me is free. And then my dad said, "Oh, that's nice of them." I heard that's good for the owner. They're like giving away back to the people type beat. And I thought to myself, really? Even if they're selling at a profit, I mean, like, yeah, I suppose they could have chosen not to do that. They could have not chosen to give out that deal. And then that's when it struck me. This was a conversation with me and my dad over dinner, right? And I obviously didn't confront him because who really cares? Who really cares at the end of the day? But in the back of mind, I was thinking, is something truly for the better and truly good only if you are doing it at a deficit. And I was like, that's a tough question, isn't it? Because, while yes, doing things at doing a good thing for profit is still good. You know, adults, we gotta keep ourselves afloat. Money makes the world turn around, but these acts of kindness are still obviously kindness, but in these very small specific types, where it's monetary kindness, right? Is it only ever truly good if you're doing it at a loss? And that's been bouncing around in my head for quite a while. And I don't think I have the answer. I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't think I have the answer. And I realize that this is so wild and so crazy to be doing over this MUSUME stream. Over some real life topics. And it's like, oh my gosh. He's out of his depth. He's out of his depth. Gacha tuber, stay back in your lane. Oh, go back into your lane, gacha tuber. You can't talk about money. You can't talk about money. You can't go into deep topics. I'm like, nah, whatever. It is what it is. Also, I might give off the vibe that I'm well read on like politics and stuff, but like no, I just sound like it. I just have a lot of big words, and I might be a little charismatic, but I've never read Marx. I've never read like anything about capitalism, Marxism, or any like free market stuff, or like auth, lib, whatever. I don't even know what the hell a political compass is. I just know the fancy schmancy words and just throw them around to appear smart. But yeah, these things that I do put thought into, it's just more stuff that I encounter in my daily life. So I suppose politics is everywhere in your daily life if you just give a little bit of thought into your actions and being moral or whatever the hell. Come on, experienced late surger. Do I send you to the... No. Do I send you to the Shadow Realm? Nah, I send the worst one to the Shadow Realm. Your ass, right? Yeah, your ass. Goodbye. Goodbye, goodbye. Narita Taishin. Ooh. Manhattan Cafe coming. You definitely sound like you know your shit though. Yeah, I do know some stuff, but I'm definitely not the best. I'm in those circles tangentially. Like tangentially, but not really fully immersed in it myself. So you could call me a casual, a plus point for sure. You're dude. I was also thinking that I could probably make for a pretty decent public speaker or like HR manager or whatever the hell. Because genuinely, all I do is speak confidently and use big words. And that's it. Most of the stuff is like, you can fake it. You can fake so much stuff, genuinely. Bro is a ball knower. You just need to know the surface level stuff. Right? You need to know the surface level stuff and hammer in an important point that most people can get under. And then you're good. And you just need to be confident, and that's it. That's it, really. Anyway, it's crazy that I'm using this to this talent to do meta reads on gacha games, but soon I'll make video essays. Trust. I'll crank out a two-hour video essay compiling all of my thoughts into a succinct and artful review. I think Devil Survivor 2 has to be my first video essay for sure, after whatever the hell Hoyoverse I do. Anyway, thank you for watching. Thanks for hanging out, man. Thanks for being there for my my rants. Good luck with your finals. Hope they're doing well. You can just if you have anything to ask me, you can leave a comment like after the stream or whatever the heck. But yeah, I'm asleep. I'm asleep. Good night. Good luck on your finals and all that. Thanks for hanging out. Peace, bro. Peace. Where's the